So I spent all day, other than the things that you saw me doing in the last video, because it's still that day today. I spent all today editing all of the vlogs, and there were several of them. So I edited all of those. And so my husband was like, oh, I did more laundry. You need to fold it before you go to bed. And I was like, I'm going to be dumping it on the floor because it's already after 11 o'clock. I was like, I'm going to dump it on the floor and then I'm going to go to bed. And I was like, I can deal with it tomorrow. I come in here and I was like, oh my gosh, honey, I had no idea. Because I was like, it all pretty much fit in the basket, how I'd shoved it in there. But apparently it was like several loads, so he laid it all on my side of the bed, and then he was curled up and laid on his side of the bed. And I was like, my goodness, I'm going to show y'all what I walked into. This is what I walked into. And he just put the other comforter on top. But yeah, this whole thing is clothes. What in the world? So I was like, are you kidding me? He was like, yeah, you need to fold it before you go to bed. I was like, are you going to get up and get out of your side of the bed so I have somewhere to put the folded clothes? And he was like, yeah, if you'll fold them. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm folding tonight. But the vlog is rendering right now for today, which is December the 2nd. So this is going to be included in the video you're seeing now, which is December 3rd. But it is the night of December 2nd that this is happening. So anyway, I'm going to fold and I guess listen to a little bit of an audiobook and take my medicine and get my butt in the bed. I have a lot of cleaning that needs to be done in this room. I've still got all my nightstand trash and stuff all over the floor from where I was laid up in bed those couple of days. So I need to get to that eventually. But I'm so sore right now from all the time in the pool. But yeah, I need to get started folded. So I'll see y'all later. All right. Good morning. Yesterday I think was 299.5. So let's see if it went down. It should have, because I ate at the 1,000 / 1,300, because you don't know exactly what your maintenance calories are, but I mean, you had a very large deficit. What? Seriously? 300.2. Okay, well, I probably just need to poo. Still can't really see, but here's my pants. My pants! So yeah, I'm gonna go, I just warmed up my car. I'm gonna go fix me a waffle or something. And then I need to go. My bear is out pottying. It's really cold out. It's like freezing, like literally freezing. Pre-workout breakfast. It's a blueberry gluten-free waffle. I didn't put anything on it. I'm just gonna eat it plain. That's kind of what I've been doing for pre-workout, just because it's the quickest thing I can cook. 1.9 miles, 10 minutes, 26 seconds. Time for the real workout. Recording myself before I die. No. During this workout. Oh my goodness. This is round 2. Oh man. Okay. I'm already feeling pukey. Whew. We clean it.
Look up, don't look forward. Stand up straight.
Yeah, these are heavy.
Don't lean forward. Come on. Sit. Don't lean forward.
Can I use a lighter weight?
Come on. Don't lean forward. All right, go to blue. Don't lean forward though.
I don't even remember what number I goes on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't lean forward, bend those, bend, there you go. Now stand up, all the way up. There you go. Next a little closer. Right there you go. Look up. Come up. Look up. Try to look at the vent. Come on, come on. Good.
I'm gonna puke.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
Come on. We're gonna add a mile to the end.
So what?
We're gonna end up adding a mile at the end. Come on, come on.
I'd rather do one not to do this.
Whoa, you're still gonna do it. You're just gonna add a mile.
No.
Come on, come on.
No.
Come on. You got this, you got this. Good job. All the way up. Stand up, stand up. Come on.
Oh.
Last one, don't count. Come on. Come on, come on.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on. Deep breath. Come on. Oh, we're gonna add another ring on. Come on. Come on, we're doing squats, 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 squats. Squats, 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 squats.
No more squat.
You had 100 more squats. Come on, come on.
100 more.
Come on. Come on. All these squats are going after this one. You don't got no more squat after the squats. Come on, come on, come on.
These all feel like squats.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come on.
What happened to that?
Come on. We're up to 2 miles now.
My cool down. Closest I came to quitting. Like quitting during the exercise, being like, that's all I got. Y'all, what you saw was the first exercise in a set of like 12 exercises where I had to do 25 each. And so those yellow dumbbells that I started with, that was 70 pounds that I was doing with these squats. 70 pounds. All right, and then we lowered it, and I don't know how many pounds those are. I think it's like 28 pounds each, something like that. I'm not positive. I've put it in another vlog somewhere. I told you what the colors were, but anyway. So Yeah, I was already exhausted after the first set, and then we had to do all of them again. We did not wind up doing all of them again, but we did do most of them again. So I'm going to kind of illustrate what the other exercises were with no weights, just so you get a picture of like how much we were doing. And then he had me do 15 minutes on a level 2 incline on the treadmill when we were done. So he will make compromises to the plan when he can tell that it's like I've given my all and I've got nothing left. He'll make deals like, if you can do this without taking a break, we'll stop with this. And I was like, okay, that's kind of what happened today during the end. But so the first thing was what you watched, which was the deadlifts. So you're just pulling them up to like your hip. And then the next one that we did was I had the kettlebells like resting on my forearms, and it was a lighter weight. It was the pink ones. I don't know if they're like 14 or 18 pounds, something like that. They're not as bad. But also, I had 2 weeks like out of the weightlifting, and if you've ever done weightlifting on a consistent basis, even having like 2 workouts missed, you come back so much weaker. Like, you feel so much weaker. So that's part of it. Plus, I'm still sore from Monday's workout, and then I had 3 hours that I did in the pool, and I did more than a wet mile, and I had a water aerobics class. So yeah, I was already tired. He was like, he's like, we're gonna work the soreness out of you, and I'm like, it's gonna be more sore tomorrow. He had to use my phrase, I'm paying for this. He's like, you're paying for this? And then his phrase that he, like his little mantra that he says to me is, pain is weakness leaving the body. Because he is an ex-Marine, so I don't know if that's like a motto that they did with that, but anyway. So yeah, so the other one was the dumbbells on the back, and then I would just do a full squat and up. And then the next one, I had some dumbbells, and he did let me lower the weight on those because I was so exhausted. So we lowered it to an even lower one than the pink ones, and I have no idea how much weight they were. But basically, we just started here, and then I would like punch up with both my hands. So we did that. And then I think one of them was where you hold it on the floor, and then you're just bringing it to your chest. So you're bent over, and you're bringing it to your chest. I think that was one of the ones today. I'm not positive. Y'all, I cannot like think straight when I'm doing that, which is part of the reason why it's like I need a trainer. Because when I'm like out of breath and I'm dying, I'm like, I cannot function. So even just counting, I lose count. But anyway, so I don't know if that one was one of them or not. Can't quite recall. But then I got on the floor, and so both my legs are flat, and then you're going up and down with your legs like 6 inches off the ground. So here's the floor, and your legs, you're doing leg lifts and then coming to like 6 inches. So we did those, and then I had to do them where like here's my legs and I'm doing them in a circle. That one was so hard, and my legs do not stay together. It looks so bad. But yeah, I did that, and then I did 25 push-ups, and then we did the flutter kicks, which was like one leg's going up at a time. I actually did those really well. I pumped them out pretty quickly. And then I had to do the circles in the other direction. So that was one round of exercises, was all of that, and there was no breaks in between. But I was like, I have exercise-induced asthma even with my inhaler. I need my water. So I would take a couple seconds just to drink a little bit of water, which I need to do now. My mouth is getting parched. But yeah. So then we did it all over again. We did the one that y'all saw, and then we did the squats, and then the overhead, and then I'm guessing we didn't have the I don't know. I don't recall them. I don't know if we did or not. We do them so often. I'm just like, I don't know. But then I had the leg thingy and the leg lifts. And then he was like, okay, if you can do the push-ups, all 25 without stopping, then we won't have to do the other leg thingy and then the reverse circle thing. So we just dropped off the last two parts of the exercise because I was dying. So like y'all saw me on the first exercise of that, and then I still did all of those other sets that I just mentioned. So it was a lot. And then he was like, give me 15 minutes on the treadmill, level 2. I didn't know if he meant speed 2 or incline 2, so I just put it on incline 2. And I did a pretty slow walk, and my heart rate stayed between like the mid 120s and the mid 130s, which is good for a cool down. So my resting heart rate, like with like while I'm just doing like a regular walk, is like 84. So my heart rate is definitely improved. Even though my weight hasn't gone down drastically, my health has improved drastically. So anyway, I am going to head home. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a sink bath. A sink bath is just where you take a paper towel, you wet it, and you get all the sweat off. Luckily, my clothing is not that sweaty. It's mostly just my armpits. But anyway, I am going, and my face. My friend wants me to help her today move a bunch of stuff, so I do not want to dirty up another outfit. So I'm going to stay in this for a while because she said that'll be around 11, and it's almost 10 now. So I did more than an hour-long workout. I started like 5 minutes, 5 till 8 is when I started, and it's 9:43, and I think I walked out at like 9:30. So I got a good hour and a half workout. He told me he was going to make me pay after those pastries, and he definitely did. Oh, man. So anyway, I'm going to call my friend and see if she has a specific time that I need to meet her to help her move stuff. And I'm going to try to enlist my husband to help us do it too, because I don't actually want to go help and do this, but I am a people pleaser. So if people need me, I'm just like, even if it's something I don't want to do, I just go do it. I go help. I would want help if I asked for it, so I'm just like, okay, I'll help. But like, I hate helping people move. Like, I don't like that sort of thing. Which luckily she's not moving. She just wants to get all her Christmas decorations out. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like a big deal. I can help you get your Christmas decorations. Like, I'm not going to put them up for you, but I can help you get them into your house. And she was like, that would be great, because last time it took her like 2 hours because she was moving one box at a time, and then she goes up like 3 steps and into the house. I was like, maybe I'll be faster because I can lift quite a bit. I have chronic pain, so just like, I think sometimes people will see the stuff that I do in the gym and they might think like, oh, you're not disabled or whatever. Just because I can do something does not mean that it's easy. And the disability is not like just because I'm heavy. Like, I got this stuff when I was in top fitness. So yeah, I'm just like, I've had chronic pain like the whole time I've been in the military pretty much. And so anyway, yep, I'm just like, I'm so worn out after today. I do not want to go move boxes. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I literally like had my schedule open beside her when she was asking, and I was like, yeah, I don't have an excuse. I don't have an excuse to not go help, so I guess I'm going to go help. But yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to have me another waffle and some fruit. That's kind of like a daily thing this week because I need to get in the berries because that's giving me my fiber source. So the berries pair really well with that gluten-free waffle. And, yeah. I'll do that. I'm lazy right now, so I don't know if I'm going to cook eggs right away. I'm probably just going to do the waffle and the berries for a minute and just chill. And then I might do some eggs and stuff before I go over to her. So, anyway, that's what's up. It's 10:15, and this is my post-workout breakfast. I've got one gluten-free waffle with its blueberry flavor, and then I have some mixed berries, a little bit of 100% maple syrup, and a little bit of pumpkin whipped cream. And then for the drink, I made me a high protein coffee today. So it's just your regular. I have a light roast hazelnut, and then I used the same little syrup that I did yesterday, the Mateo's, 0 sugar, 0 calorie. I think it's like chocolate salted caramel is the flavor. I did half this time instead of the whole serving because I didn't need the whole serving of sweetness. Also, I gave one more shot of making protein coffee, and so I did 1 scoop of protein powder, and I used my frother. Last time, I think I tried to do it in the blender, and it was all bubbly and gross. This time, it actually turned out really well, to the point where I could have stomached it without adding any flavoring, but I wanted some flavoring. I also added in my poop scoop. So I think this is going to be like my new standard routine of having a cup of coffee in the morning with the poop scoop. It's easy for me to get down. And yeah, I love this. I love this. And so anyway, I'm going to have that. And then after I finish that, I can take my ADHD medication. I don't really like to have caffeine with the ADHD medication. It elevates my heart rate and my blood pressure a little bit. So I'm going to do the coffee first. And then I'll do the ADHD, which I need to set reminders for that because I'm so bad at actually remembering to take it. And if I don't take it before noon, I just don't take it at all, even if I remember, because I don't want to be up all night. So anyway, I'm going to eat and then take my pill. Yeah, no. That turned out way thicker. I took a taste test earlier and it was fine. Then I warmed it up because I put in that syrup stuff, and it's gross. It's thick, it's gross. I stirred it a little more. It's just like, I guess it just settles into clump. I don't like that. I'm not finishing that. So yeah, I drank a little bit of it, but no. I did finish that though. Just wanted to quickly shout out Annie's comeback. She's one of the reasons why I was like, okay, I'm going to do the vlogging thing. I didn't mean to like freeze it where her eyes are closed. But anyway, she still looks super pretty. But anyway, I had recorded a whole day of my eating and everything a couple of weeks before I actually started this. And then I was like, I don't think I could do this every day. So I just didn't post it or anything. And then it was a couple weeks later, I was watching the Honey Bison channel, and then she reacted to her channel. And I was like, we're around, like, she started around the same. Like, I think at the time or whatever that Honey had reacted, she was like 3'11", which was the same as my highest weight. And she's also very tall. So I was like, yeah, I would love to follow her, like, from start to finish. She doesn't do daily vlogs, but she is doing, like, a daily vlog for Vlogmas. So I'll definitely be keeping up with her. And if y'all like my content, then I would highly recommend you go over there and subscribe, because it's a very similar thing. Like, we're both trying to lose weight. Lose thought. But anyway, yeah, and she's doing really good, and she's like doing the right things and not unhealthy mindsets around food. So like, she'll still go out and get a Starbucks every once in a while, but it's in moderation. And that's the whole philosophy that I'm going with too, is like, this is not a diet, this is a lifestyle shift in how I view food and consume food and all that kind of stuff, and not like overindulging and all that. So yeah, I would definitely go check out her channel. I am extremely sore from my workout, so I had my husband put the remaining clothes that need to be folded on the bed for me, because I was like, I cannot do another squat. I will fall over and die. Probably not. I'm being dramatic, but still. Also, I just put on some lip gloss, and it is peppermint, and it feels really good. It's got like a little tingle on the lips, but it's peppermint oil, and it was a Grinch one, so I used the green one out of the set y'all saw me get at TJ Maxx the other day. So anyway, I'm listening to An Academic Affair. It's going really good, so I'm going to listen to that while I fold the rest of these clothes. And my husband just put the flea and tick stuff on my dog, so he's walking around. That's the little prancing you got going on. But I always like rub under his chin. I think he's so cute.
Just rub under your chin. Your chinny chin chin. Yes, baby.
So cute. But I have to avoid the spot where he put the oil. So whenever he was like, I'm going to do it, because I always get mad if he doesn't, and he doesn't tell me beforehand, because I was like, I want to get a really big hug. I want to hug my dog really big before I can't touch his back. So, all right, I'm going to get to folding. So my friend called. She's ready for me to come over and help her with Christmas stuff. I hadn't ate lunch yet, and I don't have a huge window before I need to be like doing stuff later. So anyway, I'm having the hot cocoa and marshmallow popcorn. And there's the nutrition facts. But anyway, it fills up. I just filled up a whole sandwich bag. So. So I'm going to get going. She just got back from a funeral and then got a phone call that her brother-in-law passed, and they've been friends for like 40 years because she's older. She's in her 60s. So she was like, yeah. I was like, do you want to put it off? And she's like, no, I want you to come because I need someone there for a little while, and she wants someone to hug. So I was like, okay, I'll be there. So I didn't want to delay it any longer by fixing lunch and eating it, so I just made me a snack. But I'm gonna get headed there. Hopefully it won't take more than an hour. I am like really worn out from the workout still, and I would like to be able to take a shower before I go to the singing. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. Some additional weightlifting in. I got all these boxes out of her little shed, and I handed them to her right here, which is almost 6 foot off the ground. So I was having whoo, and then she took the boxes, and there's some heavier wood piece decorations. There's that, and then all these I dug out from the back. And that one is heavy. This one is heavy. It's like 40 pounds. But anyway, so she's looking for the whatever she uses to like nail it into the ground. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Finished. I'm leaving her with the decorating inside, but I just nailed the post into the ground for all of those. And here's the stuff that you can see from the street. And then there's some more on the porch. But yeah. So I got on my big heavy coat so I wouldn't freeze. My nose is freezing though.
What?
I said my nose is freezing though. I was giving them a little video of everything we did.
Oh.
I was like, you can be in the video if you want, but I figured you wouldn't. I sat down to practice my music, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, why does this look so much harder now? And I tried to start playing it, and I was like, why does this one have me doing 4 fingers on one hand? And then I looked over here, and I was like, why is that backward? And then I was like, oh my goodness, the whole song was turned the wrong way. So the last time, I think it only went to here, and then he wrote the rest of the music for me for our little rendition or whatever. And then some of these ones that he put on top, that's the like the singing melody line. I don't actually play those. So, yeah, I was like, what is going on with this music piece? So I need to practice a little bit, and then I need to eat something. All right, it is 2 p.m. I'm going to have one gluten-free taco left over from last night. I just made it because you pack the meat overnight, but then you heat it and everything the next day. Anyway, whatever. Water to drink. This is my second water bottle that I'm working on. And then I'm going to have a Chobani peanut butter cup yogurt. And then when I leave for my singing lesson, I might have an apple. We shall see. I didn't have a ton of time after helping my friend out, so I did not go shower yet, but I might actually, if I have the energy, I might do another workout. Not an intense. I'm very sore from the last workout, but I might do something. But anyway, so I brought me some of these edamame beans. This flavor is buffalo. And yeah, I had the sriracha flavor yesterday, so I don't think I'm going to finish this whole pack, but I'm not going to be home for like 2 hours because it takes me like 40 minutes to get there, and then I have a 30-minute lesson, and then like 40 minutes to get back, so it'll be like 2 hours, and I have like 800 calories left for the day, so I needed something really low calorie that would hold me over for the next 2 hours. Because my lunch was not very big. It was just a taco and a yogurt. I'll probably wind up having taco again for dinner. But, yeah, this has 122 calories and 11 grams of protein. So I'll probably eat like half of it on the way and half of it on the way home, because I always need a little car snack. But anyway, I might not eat any on the way, actually. I might be fine on the way. We'll see. But yeah, I'm headed to my singing lesson now. I'm feeling quite ravenous from being very active today, so I'm going to have another burrito for dinner. I'm also going to have my Body Armor hydration drink. I did sweat a lot during the workout today, so I'm going to have that. It's 5 ounces. 5 calories, so not bad. Taco's a little over 400. It's just meat, cheese, and a gluten-free shell. And then I'm going to have an entire air fryer full of sweet potato fries. Why? Because they're super low calorie. I'm just baking them, so I didn't have to add a bunch of oil to it. And I need a volume meal for tonight. I'm feeling ravenous. I need high volume. And so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to have a lot of potato fries. So you'll see, and once I weigh it, we'll figure out how many calories are actually in it. But I'm looking really forward to it. And it's a super sweet treat. So once I get done with the burrito, I'll switch to drinking water so that I can really enjoy the sweet potato sweetness. 136 calories, 146 grams, I think. I don't know if I said that exactly, but it was 100-something grams. It's just sweet potato fries. All I do is put a little bit of sea salt on it. That's it. I'm still eating my taco, so I just took these out of the air fryer so they wouldn't like overcook. But I'm going to let them cool down a little bit while I'm finishing my taco, and then I'll warm them up some more, and then I'm going to put some 100% honey on it, which I will measure, and then some popcorn seasoning, and it'll still be under 200 calories. Here it is all done up. I did 17 grams of honey and then like an unmeasurable amount of the popcorn seasoning. I used the kettle corn seasoning, this one. It's like 5 calories for 1/4 of a teaspoon, which is 1.2 grams. This is less than a gram. Less than a gram. So, yeah, I wanted my high volume meal, and I still have like 200-something calories that I could eat for the day. So I'm at like almost 1,800 for the day so far. I'm ravenous. I think I just did a lot of activity today, so my body burned stuff. But this is 86 calories of just scrambled egg whites with a little bit of salt on it to fill me up. This is one of my little small plates, so you can tell by like the hand comparison. But it's also deep. Well, yeah. It's a little deep. little deep plate. So anyway, lots of egg whites in here. It's like 150 something grams of egg whites. So yeah, this also got me to my protein goal because I was under it by like 7 grams and now I'm over the minimum by 11. So I got like 20 grams of protein in these egg whites. So, and I'm still 15 calories under my 2022 budget. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and hopefully this will be enough to fill me up before night. I don't want my stomach rumbling and grumbling when I'm trying to sleep. But it's 8 o'clock, so I need to go to bed in like 2 hours. But I might actually get up early and go to the gym extra early and do some what miles? Because I have chiropractor at 10:45. So I don't think I'll be able to attend any classes unless there is one at 8, which means I have to actually be at the gym at 8 to do that. So I think there is one. So I might try that if I go to bed early.